Hello everyone, welcome to the introduction of English usage. English usage questions are most commonly asked in all these exams wherever they are checking your aptitude. Now, English usage basically refers to the multiple ways in which you can use a sentence, a word, a phrase, and you'll have to see how to use them in a written communication, in spoken communication, as well as how do you colloquially communicate with people. So it basically deals with all that we have studied so far. It whenever we talk about usage, we'll have to keep in mind whether the tense is right, whether the structure is right, whether we're using the right set of words. Articulation is the key point to understand in English usage. Can you completely communicate a set of ideas without diverging too much into unnecessary details? So English usage takes care of everything that we have studied so far. So different type of questions within English usage that we'll be seeing in these lectures are right from questions from fill in the blanks. So in fill in the blanks, we will understand the importance of the term context. How does a word literally and contextually differ? And how do we look at two blanks and understand which two words can fit only from a context perspective? So fill in the blanks is the first category of questions. The other category that we will also study is called analogies. Now, analogy is nothing but the relationship of two elements. Like for example, if you say, so any option which has an opposite pair like day is to night will be the answer to such questions. So first category, as we saw, was fill in the blanks. The second category is analogies. The third category, which is another common category of questions that's asked in the exams, are called clauses. Now, clauses are nothing but a paragraph wherein you have removed multiple words from the paragraph. And when you read the whole paragraph and fit in those multiple words inside that, that's the whole purpose of clauses. Again, context and usage and the understanding of vocabulary, extremely important when you're trying to address these questions. Another new type of question that has come in CAT are called the usage questions from a word perspective. Typically, it checks the phrasal verbs. Now, phrasal verbs, essentially, I don't want to get into the details right now, but only for your understanding, phrasal verbs essentially are a combination of verb and preposition. So the new type of questions are wherein they'll give you a word like run, R-U-N, and they'll make 4 sentences out of it, and each with a different phrasal verb. So they'll have sentences like the cat was run over by the truck. He ran into me. So ran over, ran into, ran in, ran by. All these different type of phrasal verbs will be made in a sentence, and you'll have to find the one which is incorrect to the context. So all in all, this whole section of English usage will deal with number 1, vocabulary, number 2, context, and number 3, how do you stitch in both the vocab and the context in terms of creating the right set of usage. I hope this intro has given you enough understanding to really understand and deep dive into what's there in the English usage part. Once you get into the concept videos, you'll understand it slightly better. Hope to see you soon in those lectures, and thank you for your time.